to see how much money they get. They got a job anyway. So they go to the office and the first boy goes in and the gentleman says, "Oh, sit down," and he says to the young man, says, "What do you do?" He says, I saw the crutches in ladies' knickers. He said, "Oh, okay then." So he looks in his paperwork and he...
Shut up.
And he sits there and he's working it out and he says $250. So anyway, so he goes out and he says to his mate, he said, I got $250. So the other boy goes in and he sits down and the gentleman at the desk says, "Oh, what do you do?" He said, I'm a diesel fitter. And he said, "Oh, a diesel fitter." He said, "All right then." So he looks in his paperwork and he says, "Okay, $400. So he goes out and he said, I'm getting $400. And the other boy said, "Well, you're getting $400 and I'm only going to get $250. So off he goes. He wasn't happy. So he goes in there and he says to the bloke, How come my mate out there he gets $400 and I'm only getting $250? And he said, "Well, you're only sewing, you do your part and he does his." And he said, "Yeah, but I sew the grudges in ladies' knickers and he puts them on his head and says diesel fitter."